We heard from a good number of you after we shared the story of Emilio Martinez. How 20 years ago on 9/11, Emilio Martinez drove a bunch of stranded Coloradans home in a big rented van after their flight was grounded partway in Nebraska. Emilio's daughter came on next with a plea to find her dad's passengers from 9/11. They lost touch after he died several years ago. A woman from Colorado Springs reached out to tell us her recollections of the man she calls Saint Emilio. Brian Wendland has the story.
Hi, Mercedes.
Hi, Joyce. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good today.
Oh.
I'm good every day.
It's so good to see you.
Here's the thing about Emilio Martinez and strangers. He has a way of bringing them together.
You had an amazing dad. That day, he was so amazing, you know? He was in my life for such a short time, but he made such a big impact. So
I think that was part of the reason I wanted to find anyone that was in that car. It's been 5 years since we lost him.
For Mercedes Martinez, Emilio was dad. For Joyce Blute, Emilio was a guardian angel after helping her get home from the airport in Omaha, Nebraska on 9/11.
can you imagine today something happening and being in an airport and you can't get home and some strangers there saying, I'll take people with me. Yeah, right. You know?
It's just that was the kind of guy he was.
Today, Joyce and Mercedes met via Zoom for the first time to talk about that day 20 years ago.
And there you are at the lowest moment, seeing all this tragedy. And then someone pops up when you don't know what you're going to do. And you just put your trust in them, and because you had to that day.
I hope you know that you turned around and made an impact on me, because it just was such a blessing that you reached out.
Joyce was one of 7 in the van Emilio rented to get people back to Colorado.
We did share then where we all lived. Did we had family? Did we work? Where were we going or coming from?
2 families forever linked by September 11th. 2 strangers who are now friends.
20 years later, here, 2 people who did not know each other have now met, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
For Next, I'm Brian Wendland.
Appreciate them sharing their reunion.